not baseball.
Phil Cohen here, Cohen on Content. With my old buddy Graeme Spicer.
Hey Phil, how you doing?
I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that. I told you a couple months ago we're going to get him back. Because we got emails trying to understand what he does, what they do. And I'm going to let him get to that in a minute. But first I got to tell you, because we were just talking about it. We're at it's DSE. It's crazy.
Actually, yeah, because you wanted me to talk about some of the great new technologies out there, and I'm saying I haven't had a chance to even walk around. I haven't been out of this booth the entire time that we've been here.
They're validating that he has not been out of the booth. But I'm telling you, the place has been jumping. I think somebody said they spread it out this year. Did you say that?
Yeah, they've done an interesting job in reconfiguring it a little bit so that there's more space to move around, which is
even
great,
busier
but it's
than
even
it looks.
busier than it looks.
Oh, attention, please. Johnny
Vega, please, if you're listening to this podcast, if you could please.
Right, you left. Johnny Vega. This is not the first. This is better. Remember last year was Rob Gorion, and we're in front of the door, and somebody opened the door and knocked the sign off, and then the next thing we heard the toilets flushing. We didn't realize we were outside the men's room.
And what I love about Cohen on Content is that you don't edit anything.
No,
so we're here.
What you see is what we actually did. All right. It's busy as heck. It's the DSE. We're having a great time. There are actually cocktail parties. I got to give kudos to my content provider, Saddle Wrench. They won the gold last night.
Fantastic. Congratulations to Kim and the gang.
I know. Kim went up there to get it. You know, she's like 14 months pregnant now. It was fun.
She's going to love you for that.
Why not? So, okay, we got a bunch of emails. Now we're past all the rest of it. And there's some, especially some from Europe. I need a better explanation of what VUKUNET does and how it benefits the advertiser-supported networks. Small words, okay? Because some people are trying to translate to English.
No problem. We'll keep it simple. So there's a couple of things that there's people out there that do real well. So when it comes to planning a digital out-of-home campaign, if I'm a national advertiser and I want to come up with the best 20 networks to put a campaign on, there's great tools out there that do that. Whether it's AdCentricity, it's Do Media, it's Seesaw, it's RView. Like, there's great planning tools, right? What is missing though, and what's preventing digital signage or digital out-of-home networks from being able to scale national advertising buys is that after the plan's created, that's the easy part. Now someone actually has to make the campaign happen. And if a campaign is on 15 different networks, that means you have to make 15 different phone calls, you have to send 15 different pieces of creative out.
That's what our agencies complain about.
It's complicated, man. And then you have to rely on 15 different operations people at every one of these networks to make it happen exactly as contracted.
I get that for us. Why am I getting emails from, and I'll tell you, from Germany, France, Spain? Why am I getting emails from them looking for how does this work? I mean, are they as difficult to plan as we are?
Actually, it's a very different environment in Europe, and thanks for the segue, you didn't even know it, is that we have recently hired the president of OVAP Europe, Dirk Hulzerman, who has joined NEC as of January 1st, and we're taking VUKUNET to Europe as of this year. Oh. And he's here. You should talk to him at some point.
What? You think I speak that language?
Oh,
I barely get along in English.
His English is good.
Hey, I talk New York, you know what I mean? Graeme, I think that's good. Now I understand. We'll see what happens as far as our emails and the tweeting stuff and like that between now and, let's say, April. And we may have to get together in April, and I might have to actually have the questions in my hand. I'm not going to forward them to you and have you email everybody individually, but I'm going to try to bring the questions with me. I don't know why I get so many questions on this, but we'll do it, all right?
Fantastic.
Graeme Spicer. I have so many stories to tell you. My hand's hanging. Let me hang in. I have so many stories to tell you about this guy that I can't do in front of him or in front of his associates. But we'll get to it one of these days.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes. We'll see you right away. We're getting a couple more of these up pretty quick.
Thanks,
see
Phil.
Thank you.
Okay.
How's that?